Hip-hop mogul Jay-Z facing a rape allegation. Sean Carter, his real name, is doubling down against his accuser, saying she's looking for money and fame, releasing a new statement overnight, calling for the claims to be actually dismissed.
We don't know what evidence Busby has, other than the testimony of his client.
Right.
Are there text messages? Is there some record? I mean, this driver who allegedly she jumped in the car with and went to the, the party.
Jay-Z's legal drama just hit a whole new level, and the twists in this story are absolutely jaw-dropping. Explosive leaked voicemails and shocking allegations suggest he's been orchestrating moves behind the scenes, but something about this situation doesn't quite add up. And now, with more women reportedly coming forward in connection to the Diddy scandal, things are spiraling fast and furious. Stay locked in, because the revelations surfacing here could change everything for Jay-Z and Roc Nation, and not in a good way. Texas attorney Tony Busby, who's representing several alleged victims in Sean Diddy Combs' case, has dropped a bombshell, accusing Jay-Z's team of running a covert operation to intimidate Busby's former clients. According to a shocking new lawsuit, Roc Nation is alleged to have financed a scheme that targeted and bribed Busby's ex-clients. The accusations don't stop there. Reports claim operatives flashed fake badges and posed as officials from the state of Texas. One client was reportedly offered $10,000 to flip against Busby, painting a picture of desperation and tactics straight out of a crime thriller. Tony Busby isn't letting up one bit. In his words, this alleged scheme wasn't just sloppy, it was caught on tape. Yes, there's reportedly audio evidence tying Jay-Z's team to the operation. Meanwhile, Jay-Z's legal team is firing back, calling these claims a desperate distraction from the real issues. But let's not forget, Jay-Z is already embroiled in his own serious lawsuit. The civil case against him stems from a shocking 2000 incident involving a 13-year-old girl. While Jay-Z has firmly denied any wrongdoing and hasn't been criminally charged, the timing of these new allegations couldn't be more damaging. Here's where things get even murkier. The alleged victim recently admitted to inconsistencies in her story, but she's doubling down on the core of her claims. While some say this weakens her case, others believe it's just a fragment of a much larger and more complex picture. And then there's the Diddy connection. Let's not overlook how deeply intertwined these cases are. Diddy is already facing federal charges in a case that's pulling back the curtain on decades of alleged abuse, manipulation, and those infamous freak-off parties that have haunted his reputation for years. Prosecutors are still on the hunt, digging deeper, and rumors are swirling that even more major players in the industry could be pulled into this escalating mess. Could Jay-Z be next? The connections between him and Diddy are raising eyebrows, leaving everyone questioning just how far this web of influence and power really goes. Now, let's rewind. The clash between Tony Busby and Jay-Z started months ago, and it's been fireworks ever since. Busby sent a letter making some heavy accusations, and when Jay-Z didn't respond, boom! Busby hit back by filing a lawsuit on behalf of Jane Doe, the alleged victim from that infamous 2000 incident. Jay-Z wasn't about to sit quietly. He countered with his own lawsuit, accusing Busby of extortion. But Busby, true to form, doubled down, adding Jay-Z's name to the legal firestorm in October. The result? A full-blown legal tug-of-war that's got everyone asking, who's telling the truth in all this chaos? But wait, this drama just reached a whole new level. Those leaked voicemails brought jaw-dropping allegations into the spotlight, tying Roc Nation to alleged efforts to silence and manipulate clients associated with Busby's firm. Busby claims that after filing an anonymous lawsuit against Diddy and unnamed celebrities, things got suspicious. According to him, his clients started receiving unexpected visits from so-called investigators. And these weren't your average PIS. They were allegedly flashing fake badges, claiming to represent the state of Texas, and asking if clients wanted to join a mysterious class action lawsuit against Busby's firm. Talk about shady tactics. It didn't end there. According to the lawsuit, these so-called operatives didn't just make polite suggestions, they were pushy, offering connections to private lawyers and flashing the allure of easy cash to sway vulnerable clients. Take the case of Gerardo Garcia, a former client, who was reportedly approached at his own home by two individuals claiming to represent the state. They allegedly pitched him a deal, saying they could help him sue Busby's firm and telling him outright, "There's money in this for you." But here's where it gets even wilder, the jaw-dropping twist. One of these investigators allegedly slipped up during their conversation and admitted on tape that they were part of Roc Nation's philanthropic arm, Team Roc. That's right, Roc Nation's name is now tied directly to these questionable tactics, and there's reportedly a recording that could serve as undeniable proof. And it doesn't stop there. The same operative allegedly told Garcia that 70 people had already signed onto a supposed class action lawsuit. 70 people. If true, that's dozens of individuals potentially being lured into this tangled web under false pretenses. It's calculated, manipulative, and, if these claims hold up in court, flat out illegal. This whole fiasco has left everyone asking one burning question. How far is Roc Nation willing to go to protect Jay-Z's empire? And more importantly, if these allegations turn out to be true, what comes next? This isn't just a matter of legal disputes or PR nightmares. It's about the integrity of the justice system itself. And let's not forget, those leaked voicemails allegedly backing up these explosive claims aren't going away. The situation is starting to feel less like baseless speculation and more like a full-blown scandal waiting to erupt. What's even more chilling? The leaked voicemails didn't just stop at exposing Roc Nation's alleged meddling. The fallout is escalating fast, with new lawsuits sparking even more heat in an already explosive situation. While it's still unclear whether a formal class action lawsuit against Tony Busby's firm has officially been filed, two former clients have recently come forward with jaw-dropping accusations. Let's start with Adam Guidry, a former ship captain who alleges that Busby's firm left him stranded after a personal injury settlement. According to Guidry's lawsuit, his case was settled for over $300,000, but shockingly, he claims he only walked away with a meager $5,123 in his pocket. Where did the rest go? Reportedly, most of it was swallowed up by attorney fees and a loan repayment riddled with sky-high interest charges. And here's the kicker. The lawsuit alleges that Busby's firm charged over $23,000 in interest on an $85,000 loan. If that's true, we're not talking about simple lawyer fees. It's downright predatory. But wait, there's more. Another former client, Matthew Ray Thompson, has stepped forward with equally damning accusations. Thompson claims that Busby's firm took more than 60% of his settlement and padded their pockets by overstating case expenses. If that wasn't bad enough, Thompson also alleges that the law firm deposited his settlement checks into its own operating account before issuing funds to him and his wife through Venmo as high-interest loans. Yes, you read that right, Venmo. This lawsuit doesn't just raise eyebrows, it shakes the very foundation of trust between a lawyer and their client. These explosive allegations don't just tarnish the reputation of Busby's firm, they also raise serious questions about Roc Nation's alleged involvement. Did Roc Nation's operatives play a role in influencing these clients to come forward? Are these isolated incidents, or could they be part of a larger strategy to undermine Busby's credibility? If these claims hold any truth, it could be a game changer. Clients under Busby's umbrella might start reconsidering their loyalties, and the cracks in his firm's reputation could widen. Meanwhile, these accusations are a gift for Roc Nation's legal team, giving them even more ammunition to argue that Busby's firm is unreliable and unethical. If these latest allegations hold any weight, they could seriously jeopardize Busby's ongoing cases, including those tied to Diddy and Jay-Z. But hold on to your seats, because the drama doesn't stop there. New and explosive claims have surfaced against Busby himself, and they're downright jaw-dropping. According to court documents obtained by the Mirror, the Texas attorney is now being accused of conspiring to steal a venereal disease and transmit it to a former client. Yes, you read that right, stealing and spreading a disease. And of course, Busby didn't let this slide without firing back. In a fiery and unapologetic statement, he called the allegations frivolous, laughable, and ridiculous, dismissing them as nothing more than a desperate attempt to tarnish his reputation. But this is where things take a turn for the even more dramatic. Busby didn't stop at defending himself. He went on the offensive, claiming that these allegations are part of a larger conspiracy allegedly orchestrated by none other than Roc Nation. According to him, the aim is simple: to intimidate him into dropping lawsuits connected to Diddy and Jay-Z. Now let's talk about the timing, because that's where it gets even more suspicious. Just as Busby ramps up the heat on Diddy and Jay-Z with lawsuits that could potentially blow the lid off even more industry secrets, these bombshell accusations against him suddenly surface. A coincidence? Not likely. Critics and supporters alike are buzzing about the possibility that this is less about Busby's alleged actions and more about silencing him before he gets too close to the truth. Busby himself has labeled the situation a criminal conspiracy, accusing Roc Nation of orchestrating a calculated smear campaign designed to stop him in his tracks. He's adamant that this isn't just an attack on his reputation, it's a direct attempt to derail his pursuit of justice for his clients. And honestly, it's hard not to see the strategic timing here as anything but deliberate. Jay-Z's entertainment empire, once seemingly unshakable, is now being dragged deeper into this unfolding chaos. Attorney Tony Busby has made claims that individuals connected to Roc Nation are orchestrating these allegations against him in a calculated attempt to undermine his credibility. If there's any truth to this, it would be a monumental move by Jay-Z's team to divert attention away from the mounting accusations against the rap mogul. But here's the catch: these tactics could backfire spectacularly. While trying to discredit Busby might seem like a clever strategy, it risks making Jay-Z's camp look like they're more concerned with silencing opposition than addressing the actual claims against him. And the stakes are even higher when you consider this. With all eyes now locked on the accusations against Busby, the stories of the victims he represents risk being completely overshadowed. That's the real issue here. No matter what's true or false about Busby, the voices of his clients should be the central focus. If Jay-Z's team is indeed behind this, it raises serious concerns about the lengths they might go to shield his image from further damage. At the same time, these fresh allegations against Busby add yet another layer of complexity to what's already a convoluted legal battle. Oh, but we're not done yet. The latest twists are even more jaw-dropping. Rumors are swirling that more alleged victims could soon come forward with accusations against Jay-Z. For years, he's been untouchable, his legacy carefully crafted and meticulously protected. But now, that image is starting to crack under the immense pressure of these allegations. And here's the real bombshell: it's not just women stepping forward anymore. In a shocking new development, Jay-Z is now facing accusations involving incidents with both male and female minors. Let that sink in for a moment. And these newly revealed court documents have set the internet ablaze with jaw-dropping claims. Jay-Z's legal team, led by Alex Spiro, recently admitted in a filing that Jay-Z is the anonymous celebrity accusing attorney Tony Busby of extortion. This explosive revelation not only ties Jay-Z directly to the ongoing lawsuits, but also sheds light on fresh allegations involving multiple incidents with minors. Spiro wasted no time painting Jay-Z as the victim of what he called a shameless scheme. According to Spiro, these accusations are nothing more than a calculated attempt to extort vast sums of money under the threat of public humiliation through lawsuits. Meanwhile, social media has been buzzing non-stop, especially under Roc Nation's Twitter, as the mounting drama and leaked voicemails continue to shake up the conversation. From claims that Roc Nation tried to silence witnesses to the possibility of more alleged victims stepping forward, this situation is spiraling into uncharted territory. Every new detail not only threatens Jay-Z's legacy, but also casts a glaring spotlight on the power dynamics that have quietly shaped the entertainment industry for decades. So, what do these leaked voicemails really reveal? Do they confirm Roc Nation's alleged involvement, or are they just another attempt to drag Jay-Z's name through the mud? And with more victims potentially coming forward, how will this scandal reshape public perception of Jay-Z and his empire? Most importantly, what does this mean for the justice system, the treatment of victims, and accountability within the industry as a whole? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this conversation is far from over. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. Be sure to check out the next video on your screen, where we'll dive even deeper into Hollywood's biggest scandals. You don't want to miss it.